Okay, we're gonna do this again. Hello, I am Rebecca Rizzo with the red hair, Energy with Shay Rizzo, and I am here and I am going to be telling you about smudging. So, this actually happens to be one of the number one podcasts that I have, and I actually wanted to go ahead and turn this into a video. I tried to stream it on YouTube Live, and it was not the best connection, so it was not it wasn't smooth. I wanted a better smooth delivery. So that's really what you're going to get. So I am really hoping that you enjoy what I am letting you know. It's so funny. I'm not used to actually being recorded, so I'm like all over the place. But this is my second attempt at doing a video. My podcast, which is Energy with Shay Rizzo, I am actually going to start videotaping. Making sure that at least I have a bra on. I have no makeup on. For those listening, that doesn't matter. But for those watching, yeah, this is me. Sorry. Anyway, but I'm going to be talking to you guys today about smudging, so that I can have a clear ease of delivery so that those that are trying to learn a little bit more about this process can. I have some quick things. Really, one thing I want you to know is smoke cleansing is really what this comes down to. So we are smudging. What is smudging? Smudging is when you are actually going to be cleansing with smoke. And so smoke cleansing is used worldwide. It's been used worldwide for everything, and it's been used with a variety of herbs, woods, incense. Smoke cleansing can be used to clean a room, an item, and a person from negative energy. So like you can see, you've got your incense and you've got your smudge bundles here. Another example. Okay. And you also have your paleo stick too, which you can also burn. So we're going to talk a little bit about that kind of stuff today for cleansing. Okay. The other is smudging is actually, so I learned about this because my mom, for those who are interested, her name is Sharon Davis, and she is an artist for Earth House Studios in Morongo Valley. She is an artist that is shown at some of the galleries that are up in Yucca Valley and Joshua Tree, so you can always Google her, Sharon Davis. Anyway, okay, plug. Sorry, shameful plug, but that's my mama. Anyway, she actually taught me a lot about the Native American because she does have Native American blood, and she takes that part of her. She really identifies and connects to that. So there is a lot of things that she has taught me. One of which is smudging, and oftentimes you'll come to her house and the very first thing she does is she smudges you. We are artists in the Highway 62 Art Tours, which is an art event that goes on, and it's usually like 3 or 2 weekends in October. It's at least 1 week in October, but over the years they've increased that. But anyhow, she is an artist on the Highway 62 Art Tours, and every time we start the tour, we always make sure that we smudge before the event begins. So we go around the entire perimeter of the location through all of the different art installation pieces that throughout my mom's property. We make sure that we smudge that with whatever it is that we smudge, because of my mother's belief. And smudging is a Native American ritual used to prepare for religious events. It's used as a protection and offering for prayer while speaking with the gods. Many people call smoke cleansing smudging when it's not. So the Native American use this with white sage and different rituals. So my mom has done a couple of different things. So she has done smudging where she goes through, because we do have a lot of installation pieces that are very spiritual pieces. So there is a lot of cleansing and smudging and all of that. So we kind of combine both together, even though they give two different definitions. But it's all about intention. So I'm going to go over some of the things for you so that you know what you need to do to be prepared and be beneficial with smudging. When would you smudge? Actually, usually you can smudge whenever you feel like you need to, is usually when you should. Normally, though, it is kind of customary when you move into a new space or new job or some next chapter in your life where smudging is happening. Maybe there is a transitional time going on. Maybe there's a break in between projects. Really, you'll know when you're supposed to or when you feel drawn to, and that's usually when you're supposed to do it. Okay, so I have 6 different essentials to smudging. I wrote them down. I was actually prepped. Aren't you proud of me? So 6 essential steps to smudging. Okay, so the first is set your intention. What is your reason for doing your smudging? Did you move into a new space? Is there something that you are trying to disconnect from? Is there something that happened? Was there someone who was there that you want to sever that energetic connection with? Is that happening? Is that your intention? Is it because you want to just be able to create more ease and flow, and maybe it's a transition because of the time of the year, or really there's no reason, but you want to go ahead and you set your intention. That's really important. What are you trying to gain? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to release? Set that intention. And really, actually, that kind of falls into that whole self-searching and giving yourself that time to really reflect on the things that you're feeling. A lot of us don't do that. So again, setting intention will help you get to that place so that you can go ahead and really clear your mind and allow that intention to come out. Okay. The next is gather all of your supplies. So this is something you want to always make sure that you're as prepped as you can. It makes your experience much better and much more enjoyable when you can prep for whatever it is you're doing. So like, for instance, when you're cooking something in your kitchen, that you want to make sure that you prep all of your ingredients ahead of time. It makes for a very enjoyable experience. It's not one that you're running from one side of the kitchen to the other and you've got things open. Now, mind you, I work in both different ways. And it depends on the day. It really does. Unfortunately, I'm not as consistent as I could be when I am doing that creative process and following recipes and things like that. But just know that it's easier when you plan it. I do have a little smudge kit. Actually, I will tell you, you can actually get one together. And the smudge kits usually, I bought one actually, and it came in this little bag. Okay, this little bag, and it had 2 paleo sticks in it. Okay, I love the smell of this when it burns. A crystal, which is amethyst. This is all about the crown chakra and connecting to your crown chakra, which is right here on the tip of your head. That is your connection to the all. So that's what this represents. I figured that was perfect. Okay. I have a ton of other ones, but that kind of came in the kit. And then this also came in the kit. Okay. Now I have a little container that I use. I save all of my glass containers. It doesn't matter. I save every